to my story sharing project. I am endeavoring to just share good stories and to reach out to my friends and my peers in my community. I would like to just make the community larger and hopefully the circle of friends bigger as well. I wanted to welcome today Rachael Parkes. She was my teacher when I was at RMT school, and I'm really pleased to call her a friend and colleague now. So welcome, Rachael, and thank you for doing this with me and having some fun. Could you tell me or tell everyone a little bit about yourself and how this isolation has affected you both personally and with business?
Sure. So I have a couple of different jobs. So I am first and foremost a registered massage therapist. I also work, like you said, as a clinical supervisor at a school here in London, and I work with my regulatory body, so the College of Massage Therapists of Ontario. Professionally, this has definitely affected me. The assignments through the College of Massage Therapists of Ontario have all been postponed. Through school, of course, since we're closed, I've been laid off from there, and we've been mandated as massage therapists to close our practice.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the latter of them, the massage, is what hits me the most. I think I didn't really realize how much I enjoyed the interaction with my client. I mean, most of my clients have been with me the best part of 10 years, and they're basically my extended family. So I'm really missing them and connecting with them, on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
And personally, I'm sure you know that my dad spent, a 45-day stint in the hospital not that long ago, with both respiratory and cardiac concerns. He was on a ventilator part of that time too, and he was only out a month before we were put onto this lockdown. So I spend a lot of my time right now policing him, being the overprotective daughter that tells him, he can't go out and he can't talk to people and he can't do anything. But at this point, I wear that badge proudly because that's the whole point, right? To keep
Yeah. Yeah, we have to do that.
That's right.
And not just for our dads and the elderly, like even for each other. It's so tempting to just go out for a walk and be shoulder to shoulder again. So
right.
Yeah, we have to keep each other in check and try and get this thing done.
Very harsh and unsocial. That's what we need to do right
now. Yeah, that's true. So there are two sides to every coin, and we all know all the bad stories and the hardships that are going on and the fear that is in a lot of us. But is there a good story or happening that happened for you that you would like to share with us?
When I first looked over that question, the first thing that popped into my mind about being positive was that my only task during the day was to change from my nighttime pajamas to my daytime pajamas and then back to my nighttime pajamas. And I was like, maybe I need to think a little bit larger on a bigger scale. So I don't have one real incident or story to tell. I think it's everything as a whole, especially like I said, like with my dad. All of these people coming together in solidarity, right? All of these people who are working together to protect our sick and our vulnerable and our neighbors, like you said. I think that human connection is really something that people took for granted before, the face-to-face, like I said, I did with my massage clients.
Yeah.
To see everyone reaching out, checking in to help, like checking in on each other and just forming those relationships. I think that's a very positive thing to come out of a very, negative experience.
Yeah. The more people I talk to doing this, I think we're all really seeing that and feeling the impact of that and finding creative ways to reach out, because as humans, we need that contact. So now that's been sort of taken away and we need to still reach out and sort of touch each other in some way.
The thing too, right? Like before, a simple text message was a text message, but now someone reaching out to see how you're doing, to see how your day is, like that means a lot more now. And I think, yes, we took it for granted before, but maybe we won't need more.
Yeah. I think so too. I think it's going to be a very different world on the other side of this.
Yeah, totally.
And stronger, I think. I'm hoping.
Hopeful, yes.
Yeah. So are there any tips or suggestions or ideas that you wanted to share with people as an RMT?
So with this, I wanted to just kind of focus on moms and dads and babies at home, babies and kids at home. I know what it's like to be cooped up with the little ones stuck in the house. So over my time as a massage therapist, I've taken extra education to hold a title as a certified infant massage teacher and also a certified pediatric massage therapist. So I just kind of wanted to focus on that. I think sometimes moms and dads and caregivers feel like they need to, know the special things or certain techniques to do to their children at home to massage, and it's really much simpler than that. We're also lacking, like we've always said, like that face-to-face interaction. So to shut off the TV, shut off the screens, and just have that one-to-one, I think is really beneficial. It's also like, I know everyone laughs when they say kids get stressed out, but kids are really feeling, what's going on these days, even if they don't know all of the details. And massage has proven for both the people giving it and the people receiving it to be a stress reliever, decreasing those feelings of stress and anxiety. So I think something that parents can share with their kids and be mutually beneficial is great. So I thought about easy things that you can do at home. So everyone knows with kids, as soon as you put something on their hands, it goes in their mouth or in their eyes or on their face. So the best thing to massage them with is honestly something that you can find in your pantry. So you can massage them with coconut oil or sunflower seed oil or vegetable oil. They do smell a little bit like French fries when you massage them with vegetable oil, but it's the safest stuff that they can put in their mouth. And then honestly, just make it fun for them. So throw a yoga mat on the floor or have them bring out their favorite blankets, their pillows, let them play with toys. Some kids like to massage a stuffy while you massage them, like make it a massage train. Maybe let them climb into bed, if they don't get to come into mom and dad's bed a lot, and just massage them there. And the best way to interact with kids during that time is to make it a story. So like everyone knows, the 3 little piggies or the 5 little piggies or whatever it is on your fingers, which is great. So you can do something like planting a garden, right? So first what you want to do is you want to move the soil around. So just do a technique, I'll show you on my arm here, just do a technique, moving the soil. Then maybe they want to plant some flowers. So you can ask the kids, what color are the flowers? What do the flowers look like? And just massage in those shapes to them. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Then you can say, we're gonna water the flowers and, sprinkle down their back or sprinkle down their arms. If they just want to listen and have story time, then do that too. But that way you can have them, interacting and making their massage experience. And just last point, don't hold them to a time frame. It's supposed to be nice, it's supposed to be fun, and it's supposed to be relaxing. You can always come back to it. So if it's 5 minutes here and 10 minutes there, just increase it when you have it.
Yeah. And children are wonderful because they're so honest. So they'll let you know when they've had enough or they want more.
So true. Yeah, they don't hold any punches, that's for sure.
Yeah. No, that's wonderful. And that's such a beautiful way to build a stronger connection as well, especially since we've come from a world that is so busy and it's hard for us to carve out time with our kids. Yeah. Now we have that. And, this is going to be a great time just to strengthen those bonds.
Well, that's right. And I totally get the screen time. I do. I've lived with children before. But, sometimes people I find think that if they're not doing something on the screen, it needs to be big and it needs to be extravagant. But it doesn't. Like, shut the TV off, sit together and tell a story, right? And then that positive touch both ways is just so beneficial to everyone.
That's awesome. That's great advice. Good. And that's just good advice, I think, for everybody, for couples or anyone in your family. We always need that touch, and it's nice to strengthen those bonds and connections no matter how old our kids are.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So are you helping any of your clients or people that are curious about this during this time, like online or?
Okay, so since I can, of course, teach moms or dads how to massage their babies one-on-one right now, or see any new pediatric clients, what I'm offering is 10 to 15 minutes, just a FaceTime meet and greet or a chat. with any caregivers. It doesn't have to be little ones. It can always be their older kids too, or like you said, like spouses, partners. That way I can show you, maybe a general routine that you can do if it is an infant or a little one, or some general techniques that you can apply. You can always just reach out to me through email and I can help you build a massage story, or I can answer any questions to do with infants and pediatrics.
Yeah.
And of course, like in this time right now, that's completely free of charge. So just, of course, have them all feel free to reach out to me.
That's awesome. Well, I know you're my teacher, you're amazing to learn from, and you're very easy to learn from as well. So I encourage people to reach out to Rachael and just take that time. It's amazing what you'll find and what a new world it will open up for everybody.
That's right.
Thanks so much. Okay, so that's the end of my show pretty much. I'm tasking everyone just to close with their favorite dad joke or pun or anecdote. So I will put you on the spot and let you be the comedian now.
You know what? I thought long and hard about this one too, because I embarrassingly enough love dad jokes, but the people that I tell them to always moan and groan or, don't find them funny. So I thought I would go with the safe route. A long time ago, I heard a dad say this and he laughed. He thought it was hilarious. But just, don't sweat the petty things and don't pet the sweaty things. Right? Just words. I think, especially in this time, so many petty things. Yep, don't sweat the petty things and don't pet the sweaty things.
Very good. Well, good advice. A true teacher to heart. All right.
Bye.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for your time, Rachael. And I will certainly put links to your profile on your website as well as your email so people can contact you and make arrangements for that FaceTime. And to everyone, thank you for joining us today. I hope you can join us next time for some fun. If you're interested in seeing more videos, I have the YouTube channel as well as Instagram and Facebook, and it's on my website as well, all and the RMT. So until then, be blessed and be a blessing to someone else, and have a great day. Thanks so much, Rachael.
Thank you.
Bye. Cut.
All right, great.
It was good. That wasn't hard, right?